So I'm using a standard setup here, which many of you may have. I'm using a Technics 1200. Make sure you have a really newish stylus. If you have a decent mixer, then make sure all your EQ settings are set to neutral. Don't add any effects, of course. You want this to go straight into your DAW as clean as possible. So I'm using Luna to record the audio. I record it at 48K and 32-bit. And this is where we clean up all the crackles and pops. You have to avoid affecting the original audio as much as possible, whilst simultaneously removing the stuff that shouldn't be there. It is a bit of a trade-off. If you have a really crackly record, you will not be able to do this completely transparently. You can click on this button to just hear the crackles. That ensures that you're not getting rid of any of the original music and you can only hear the crackles and pops. I'm using the de-crackle algorithm first. You can see here it has done a pretty good job in removing all of the crackles without me having to go in and zoom in on every single piece of the audio, which would take forever, of course. You can see here that it has left some little crackles untouched. If you want to be really meticulous, then you go to your de-click algorithm. Make sure you're not affecting any of the transients here. If you're not careful, you can see here it's rounded off the attack. That is exactly what we want to avoid. If you listen carefully to your before and after, that you haven't softened or rounded off any of the transients by using too high a setting on the algorithms.